When you're preparing for an oral argument, you need all the help you can get. Shepard's signal could be just the lucky charms you need. When preparing for an oral argument, you must understand your opponent's arguments, know the precedent, and be prepared to argue against your opponent's precedent. You will do this by reading their brief, reading the authority cited in their brief, and Shepardizing the authority cited in their brief in order to try to poke holes in their argument. To use the Shepard's table of authorities to make arguments against your opponent's precedent, Shepardize that precedent by retrieving the case and then clicking Shepardize. Select the table of authorities from the menu on the left side of the Shepard's report. The table of authorities will list the cases cited to within the Shepardized case. In this case, the cases that New York Times v. Sullivan cited as authority. The list or table of authorities cited within New York Times v. Sullivan will display. This will allow you to quickly and easily see if the underlying authority is still good law. To poke holes in your opponent's arguments, you will want to show that their precedent is flawed. You can use the table of authorities to determine if their precedent relied on a case or cases that are no longer valid. In other words, the New York Times ruling relied upon the precedent set in these cases. Some of these cases have subsequently been overruled. Therefore, it follows that the ruling in New York Times may be flawed. Shepard's table of authorities will make it easy for you to conduct efficient and comprehensive research on the opponent's precedent and be fully prepared for oral arguments.